Hey! Welcome back to the English Podcast, the cozy little corner of the internet where you practice real English and actually think about your life at the same time. I'm Anna, and I am so glad you're here. Seriously, welcome to my ears. Pull up a chair, kick off your shoes, let's hang out. Okay, quick question before we dive in, and I want you to actually think about this one. When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? For me? Oh, I had plans. Big, sparkly, dramatic plans. I wanted to be a singer, not just any singer, a star. Huge stage, blinding lights, thousands of screaming fans chanting my name. Very modest, I know. And what did I actually get? My bedroom mirror, two very bored plants, and one extremely confused chair staring at me while I performed my little heart out. Still a loyal audience, though. No complaints. But here's the thing. Even those big, silly childhood dreams did something important. They made life feel exciting. They gave us something to reach for. And that is exactly what we're talking about today. Dreams and goals. The big, beautiful wishes in your heart and the tiny little steps that actually make them happen. And we're doing all of this in B1 English. Clear, simple sentences, but with real feelings and real stories. So if you're an intermediate learner, you are going to love this episode. And if you're a strong beginner, hey, stay with me. You don't need to catch every single word. Just relax, let it wash over you, and take in what you can. Okay, before we go any further, I have one tiny favor to ask. Just one. If you're enjoying learning with me, please like this episode and subscribe to the channel. It honestly makes such a big difference. It helps more learners like you find the English Leap podcast, and I would love to hear from you in the comments. Here's a fun little challenge for today. Write, I'm your name from your country, and one small step I will take for my dream is, it can be big, small, serious, funny, totally wild. Everything is welcome here. When you write it, you practice your English, and you give your dream a little moment of respect. You let it breathe. And yes, I genuinely read your comments. They make my whole day. All right, let's get into it. So, what even is a dream? First things first. When I say dream, I am not talking about the weird stuff that happens when you sleep. Not the flying elephants, not the talking dogs, not whatever that was last Tuesday night. Here, a dream means a big wish for your future, something you really, truly want in your life, a big picture in your heart. Maybe you dream of speaking English easily and confidently. Maybe you dream of working in another country or starting your own business or, and this one is completely valid, just having a calm, quiet life with way less stress. Maybe your dream is deeply personal, like helping your parents, giving your kids a better life, or simply feeling proud when you talk to people in English. That is a dream. Your big, beautiful, what I want my life to look like. Now, a goal is different. A goal is when you say, okay, cool, that's my dream. But what can I actually do about it? Think of it this way. Dream equals big wish. Goal equals small plan. For example, your dream is to speak English confidently. Your goal could be, every single day I will speak English for 5 minutes. To myself, to my phone, to my plants. Honestly, they're great listeners. The dream is big. The goal is small. And together, they're a team. They travel together. While you're listening, ask yourself, what is one dream I have? And what is one tiny goal that could move me a little closer? You don't need to have the whole plan figured out. Even thinking about one small goal is already a fantastic start. My personal dream. Yes, I'm getting real with you. Okay, let me get a little personal because I think real examples help way more than theory. One of my dreams is to run my own English studio one day. I know. I can hear you going, ooh, tell me more. I imagine this bright, cozy space, maybe part online, part in a real room. There are plants everywhere, obviously. A big table, notebooks, really good coffee, and students from different countries coming to practice English, laugh, and just feel safe. Like a little home for English learners. And connected to that, I have a second dream, to create my own English course. Something that genuinely helps shy, nervous learners find their voice and speak with confidence. 2 big dreams. But here's the thing. If I just sit and daydream about them, absolutely nothing happens. Believe me, I've tried. The daydreaming is very pleasant, but wildly unproductive. So I ask myself, what is one small thing I can do right now, this year? My answer? Every weekday, I work on my course idea for just 15 minutes. That's it. Sometimes I do more, but 15 is my minimum. In those 15 minutes, I might write a new example, tweak a lesson, or test one tiny exercise. It's not fast, but it's real. And every time I sit down for those 15 minutes, it feels like I'm saying to my dream, I'm coming slowly, but I'm coming. Big dream, tiny daily action. That's the whole secret, honestly. Staying focused when life is a lot okay. So we've got the theory down. Big dream, small steps, beautiful, inspiring, Pinterest-worthy. But then real life shows up with its Wi-Fi and its snacks and its notifications and its very, very comfortable sofa that whispers, "Come here, forget your goals, just one more video." My sofa has a very strong personality, I won't lie. So, how do you actually stay focused on your dreams when everything around you is noisy? Here are some real friendly ideas, not perfect, just honest. Idea number 1, choose one main dream for this season. A lot of people lose focus because they're trying to chase 10 dreams at the same time. I want to learn English, lose weight, save money, travel more, read 12 books, start a business, learn guitar, become a chef, and master yoga by Friday. And then your brain goes, you know what? This is way too much. Let's just scroll. So here's what I want you to try. For the next 3 to 6 months, what I'm calling your season, choose one main dream, your priority. Priority equals the thing that goes first in your time and energy. Your other dreams aren't gone. They're just chilling in the back seat for a while, resting. They'll get their turn. But right now, your main dream is in the driver's seat. Idea number 2, find your daily anchor. An anchor is that heavy thing on a boat that keeps it from drifting everywhere. A daily anchor is one small action that keeps your dream connected to your actual day. For English, your anchor might be, I listen to this podcast for 15 minutes. I speak into my phone for 5 minutes. I read one page. The action is small, but it's consistent. Consistent equals you do it again and again, not just once and then never again. When you repeat something every day, your dream stops feeling like a distant fantasy and starts feeling like part of your real life. One tip that helps me so much, pick a specific time, not sometime today. Because sometime usually means never, and we all know it. Try after breakfast, or before bed, or on the bus. A small, reliable moment that says to your dream, hey, I didn't forget you. Idea number 3, protect your attention from dream thieves. Dream thieves are sneaky. They look innocent. They come in the form of one tiny notification, or YouTube saying, just 5 minutes, I promise. It never means it. Or the temptation to multitask. Studying English while checking messages while watching cat videos. When it's time for your small dream action, make it a little sacred. Put your phone on silent, close the extra tabs, even just for 10 or 15 minutes. I sometimes change my physical spot too, move to a different chair or go to a cafe. My brain gets the signal. Okay, this is the focus corner. We are serious now. Friendly, serious, but serious. Idea number 4, remember your why. Even with all of this, there will be days when you're tired and your brain says, dreams? No thank you. Today is a snacks and drama kind of day. On those days, reconnect with your why, the personal reason behind your dream. For English, your why might be, I want to feel confident in meetings. I want to travel without fear. I want to help my kids with their homework. Write that one sentence down. Put it somewhere you'll actually see it. On your desk, your phone screen, your mirror. On a hard day, it gives you just enough of a nudge to take one small action. And if you miss a day or a week, that's okay. Your dream is not going to pack its bags and leave because you missed Tuesday. Dreams are more patient than that. Be flexible. Flexible means you can bend a little and then come back. You can say, last week was absolutely chaotic, but today I'm giving my dream 10 honest minutes. That is a beautiful comeback. Your dream doesn't need a perfect you. It just needs a you who keeps coming back. Even with small, wobbly, imperfect steps. When people don't believe in your dream, okay, this is the part that really gets me. You get excited about something, you share your dream, and someone, maybe a friend, maybe a family member, maybe just a random person with opinions, says, that's not realistic. Or you, at your age, or just laughs a little. That hurts. It really does. But here's something important to remember. A lot of the time, those words are about their fears, not your limits. They're scared of risk. They feel unsure about their own dreams. So they stay comfortable, and they'd like you to stay comfortable too. It's like you want to climb a small mountain and they're saying, no, 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 stay on the sofa. It's dangerous up there. But you're not asking them to climb. You're asking them to cheer you on. So, share your dream with people who actually get it. A friend, a teacher, a community, the comments section of this podcast, honestly. You don't have to tell every single person everything. You can keep your dream a little private and precious, like a small flame you protect with both hands. And if someone rolls their eyes, you can very calmly think to yourself, okay, you don't see it yet, but I see it. You don't need everyone's approval. You just need a few people who believe in you, and one of those people absolutely must be you. When your own voice gets loud and mean, and now the harder part. What about when you're the one saying, this is too much, I'm too slow, I'm not good enough. Other people are so much better than me. Maybe I should just stop. I have that voice too. Some days it is very loud and very convincing. On those days, please don't make any big decisions about your dream. Just focus on one tiny thing. Say, I feel terrible today. I don't want to do 30 minutes, but I will do 5 honest minutes. That is loyalty. Loyalty equals you stay with something even when it's hard. 5 minutes tells your heart, I still care about this. And here's a little question I love to ask myself every morning. Am I for my dream today, or am I against it? For equals, you support your dream with your thoughts, your words, your actions, even tiny ones. Against equals, you criticize it, ignore it, or just keep saying later, later, later. You don't have to be perfect every day. But if most days you choose to be for your dream, even in the smallest way, you will move forward. Slowly maybe, but forward. And remember, your dream is not a punishment. It's not a deadline. It's a direction, like a compass. It doesn't shout, you must arrive right now. It just quietly says, this way. So if you're stressed, relax the pressure a little. You don't have to reach your dream this year. You just have to keep walking in that direction. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow, sometimes you sit down and rest. That's okay. Rest is part of a long journey, not failure. Ask yourself this. If my dream is a direction and not a deadline, what is one gentle step I can take this week? Quick word tour. We used some juicy vocabulary today. Let's do a mini recap. Priority, the most important thing for you right now. This season, English is my priority. Distraction, something that pulls your attention away from what you want to do. My phone is my biggest distraction. Consistent, doing something regularly again and again. She's consistent with saving money every month. Loyalty, staying with something even when it's hard. I show loyalty to my dream even on tired days. Direction, the way you're going, the side you're walking toward. My dream gives my life direction. Chase, to run after something you really want. I'm chasing my dream of speaking English fluently. Discouraged, feeling low and wanting to stop because things feel too hard. I felt discouraged after many mistakes, but I came back. Mindset, the way you think about something. When I changed my mindset about mistakes, learning got so much more fun. Tempted, really wanting to do something you know isn't the best choice. I feel tempted to scroll instead of study. Pick one of those words and make your own sentence, in your head, or brave it and drop it in the comments. That's your English brain going to the gym. A fun, friendly gym where everyone is figuring it out together. Before you go, we talked about dreams, goals, focus, small actions, and how to protect your heart when things get hard. I really hope you feel a little less alone with your dream today, because whatever it is, it matters. You matter. Before you close this episode, think of one tiny step you can take today. Not tomorrow. Today. Maybe you listen to this episode again and repeat some lines out loud. Maybe you write your dream and your why on a little piece of paper. Maybe you just do 5 minutes of English practice right now. And if you want to share, please do. In the comments, write, I'm named from country, and one small step I will take for my dream this week is, I will read it, I will be proud of you. I will basically be your personal cheerleader with invisible pom-poms. Thank you so much for spending this time with me and with your own dream. Keep your dream as your direction. Take small, honest steps. And remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to come back. This was the English Podcast. I'm Anna. Take care, keep going, and I'll see you in the next episode.